Hello everyone, my name is Arian, otherwise known as Simple, and I'm super excited today to share my travel experience, spoiler, a smooth one, on Austrian Airlines Embraer 195 as we depart historic Vienna after 3 wonderful days of exploring, heading to the hub of diplomacy, Geneva, Switzerland. As a Canadian, I don't get the chance to fly regional European routes very often, so this is a rare treat on the channel. We're on the cab on our way to Terminal 3 at Vienna International. Welcome aboard. The check-in process at Terminal 3 was smooth and done through the machine with no hiccups. I had a standard carry-on and a backpack, and I was pleased to see Austrian Airlines staff didn't express any concern with my luggage in terms of extra fees. Having said that, the price for this one-way ticket was more in line with a flag carrier than a low-cost. I'm sure had I traveled with the likes of EasyJet or Ryanair, if they were to serve non-stop from Vienna to Geneva, there'd be additional fees for my carry-on, although the base fare for those carriers are understandably much less. This flight with Austrian was the only non-stop to Geneva I could find. Austrian connects Vienna to Geneva with daily non-stop service consisting of 2 to 3 flights depending on the day. The Embraer 195 is primarily used on this route, although I was able to also find the same non-stop service on an A320neo. I walked around Terminal 3 and couldn't find any decent views for plane spotting, despite my best attempts. After exploring some of the shops, it was time to board from gate F08. Our aircraft for today is a 13-year-old Embraer 195LR, registration Oscar Echo Lima Whiskey India, delivered to Austrian on May 9th, 2016. Flight time for today is approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes. Pretty organized boarding process today, and my seat is 26F, 6 rows from the back of the aircraft looking over the right wing. Love this view.
Ja, hi, guten Morgen.
Since this is a smaller regional aircraft, there is no in-flight entertainment system. The seat back contains a standard safety card, an air sickness bag, and magazines including a catalog of food items for an extra cost, although I'm not certain as to whether or not these items were all available for purchase on today's flight. After a quick announcement from the captain and the safety demonstration by the flight crew, we were ready for pushback virtually on time.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. My name is Christian Wang, and I'm captain of this Austrian service to Geneva, together with my colleague in the cockpit today, First Officer Mr. Siegfried Bayer. And I'd like to welcome you aboard. Completion of flight preparation. The next few minutes we are ready to start the engines. Looks right now we can depart here to be on a well-off schedule. And I hope you feel ready, comfortably on board, and wish you now a pleasant flight.
With my team, we wish you a pleasant flight.
Time
You are required to have your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. This also applies when the seatbelt signs are switched off. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above you. Pull down the mask from the retainer. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head so that the red inflation tube is facing forward. Pass the strap around your waist, fasten it at the front and pull it tight. Only. Please be careful when opening the overhead bins, as items might fall out. In case of an emergency, you must leave all your carry-on baggage on board. Smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted at any time. All electronic devices with a transmitting function must be switched off or turned to flight mode or smoke. Please fasten your seatbelt and pull it tight. Make sure that the back of your seat is in its full upright position. Your table is stowed and your window shade is open. You are required to observe all signs and to follow the instructions given by the crew. We are now ready for takeoff.
In terms of legroom, it was more than enough for me. I'm 5'10" and I had about 4 or 5 inches of space in front of my knees, so it was definitely a comfortable ride. The plane today is about 60% full. Keep in mind this is the first of 3 or 2 non-stop flights for the day to Geneva. We're taxiing to runway 29 for departure. Enjoy the uncut sunrise takeoff from runway 29 with a left turnout showcasing picturesque views of Vienna, and I'll catch you back in the air.
advised center fasten seatbelt signs are switched off. Be careful when opening the overhead bins to prevent anything from falling out.
During this short 80-minute flight, the cabin crew came by once with a free water. As mentioned, snacks and drinks were offered at an extra cost. The lavatory was equipped with the standard amenities you would expect. However, I would have liked to see it in a little bit of a cleaner state. I'd rate it about 6 out of 10 for cleanliness.
Ich hoffe, Sie genießen den Flug so weit und Sie fühlen sich wohl und ich möchte mich bereits jetzt im Namen der Kompensation wieder von Ihnen verabschieden. Ich wünsche noch einen erfolgreichen Tag in Genf. A very good morning again, dear ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Second speaking once more. Let me give you a short brief information concerning our flight. We are cruising presently in altitude around 11,000 meters above sea level and our best position. We are right now past the city of Munich and we are heading now towards Friedrichshafen and Zurich. And after a right left turn direct to Geneva. We remain back at approximately 40 minutes from now. That means to be expecting our wrap-around schedule and the latest weather report to be received from Geneva Airport. Especially calm winds, overcast sky, and the temperature 13 degrees heavy gradient light rain showers. They have enjoyed the flight so far. They feel comfortable. I'd like to say goodbye to you now after that company crew and wish you a successful remaining day in Geneva. Quite quick and pleasant on my journey. Thanks for listening. Servus and bye-bye.
Soon after the captain's announcement, it was time for our descent. The weather around Geneva today is rainy and overcast, so we'll need to cut our way through some IMC conditions. The weather today isn't conducive to capturing the essence of the true beauty of this straight-in approach to Geneva's runway 22, but the ceilings could have been far lower than they were. Nevertheless, the rain added a different charm to our arrival. Enjoy this approach and uncut landing at Geneva Airport, and I'll see you on the ground. welcome to Geneva. That was the smoothest landing I've experienced to date on a commercial flight, and I was sure to let the captain know on my way out the door. He was appreciative of the comment, replying, "Thank you, I tried my best."
Thank you for choosing Austrian Airlines and Airlines for this flight.
There we go, business flight.
You like flying the 195?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good?
You interested in the aviation?
I'm a PPL student. I want to do my commercial and one day ATP hopefully.
You in Geneva?
Toronto, Canada.
Toronto.
Yes. It's always a treat to talk to the crew, and from my experience with the other trip reports on the channel, they've always been very accommodating. With that, if you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, I ask that you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I hope I've shown you enough to make an informed decision as to whether this service from Austrian fits your needs. Enjoy a compilation of my epic time in Geneva, and until next time, see ya!